Where you think you going?
I'm just trying to get home.
That's my son!
You need to get back in the house or I will ruin your night.
I gotta talk to my moms like that!
It takes a great actor to play a great actor. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie portrayals of famous actors.
What are you so afraid of, Mike? It's done. It's in the can. There's nothing they can do.
For this list, we've looked at the best occasions when one movie star has acted as another. We're considering both theatrical films and television movies here.
Hey, that's my father. Don't drink it. Jimmy, stop.
Number 10. Ben Affleck as George Reeves, Hollywoodland.
Find something funny, Junior?
No. I know when I'm out of my league.
A tragic and still mysterious story, Hollywoodland looks at the life of a 1950s Superman.
They're safe for now, Superman. Just don't get any big ideas about stopping the robbery.
Actually, George, you're reading the other role.
Oh, Superman. Yeah.
George Reeves donned the iconic cape for the TV series Adventures of Superman, which ran from September 1952 until April 1958. But in this movie, Ben Affleck plays the man who plays the hero, and he truly does the role justice.
Well, if you did shoot me, and the bullet bounced off it might accidentally hit someone else. We don't want that to happen, do we?
Affleck reportedly watched all 104 Superman episodes in preparation for the part, and that dedication really pays off.
Look like a damn fool.
Hollywoodland has us all feeling desperately sorry for Reeves, but extremely impressed by Affleck.
You can't see my penis, can you?
Number 9. Amanda Seyfried as Linda Lovelace, Lovelace.
Is your name Linda Lovelace?
Can we start with an easier question?
Another tale of tragedy. Linda Borman was universally known as Linda Lovelace in the early 70s, amid a short career as a pornographic actress, during which she starred in the 1972 hardcore film Deep Throat.
We're back with the star of the scintillating skin flick Deep Throat, Linda Lovelace, and the film director, Jerry Damiano.
Hi.
Amanda Seyfried steps into the troubled star's shoes for this biopic, in which Lovelace's life between the ages of 20 and 32 is played out.
At first, I'm closed up like a flower. Bud.
Yeah?
And then gradually the petals start to open.
A film very much in two halves. Initially, we're led to believe all was glitzy, glamorous, and generally enviable. But then, the uncomfortable truth is exposed, with Seyfried flawlessly tackling both sides of the story.
I really want people to know what happened, you know?
Number 8. Ray Liotta as Frank Sinatra, The Rat Pack.
Day after tomorrow, gentlemen. We'll be in Las Vegas.
Ray Liotta has played some pretty cool roles in his time, but surely no subject has had more style or swagger than Frank Sinatra.
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry. I'm gonna take the town and turn it upside down. I'm gonna live until I die.
For this HBO TV movie, Liotta leads the eponymous Rat Pack on stage, into politics, and out on the town.
You're gonna be going toe-to-toe with Richard Nixon for the romantic lead in a movie called Presidential Politics. Who do you think's gonna get the girl?
As the chairman of the board, Liotta does exceptionally well at imitating the incomparable.
You said action, we did the scene, you said cut. That's it.
Sinatra was a unique personality and an icon of the 20th century. But with this performance, Liotta ensures that old Blue Eyes lives on and that the swing era keeps on swinging.
Really?
Number 7. Martin Landau as Bela Lugosi, Ed Wood.
I have no home. Haunted. Despised. Living like an animal.
Our first Oscar-winning portrayal of another actor, when Martin Landau transformed into the vampiric Bela Lugosi for Ed Wood. He scored an Academy Award for his effort.
Dracula requires presence. It's all in the eyes and the voice and the head.
A crucial character to Tim Burton's 1994 film, for which Johnny Depp played the titular role. Landau's Lugosi oozes an awesome eeriness.
Mr. Lugosi, why are you buying a car?
I'm planning on dying soon.
From his darkly comic introduction to the rousing final speech, it's as mesmerizing as if the real Lugosi were on screen. And we simply can't pay Landau a greater compliment than that.
These lights,
and have no problem remembering.
Number 6. Geoffrey Rush as Peter Sellers, The Life and Death of Peter Sellers.
Excuse me, but aren't you Peter Sellers? Not today.
Peter Sellers was one of the most captivating and controversial personalities of his era, a man widely regarded as one of the best British comic actors of all time. He unfortunately suffered through mental health issues, alcoholism, and drug problems in his private life.
I'm under a lot of pressure. I could use your support.
Geoffrey Rush blends all of these character traits into an on-screen persona that's not only believable, but also unforgettable.
I don't really have any personality of my own. There used to be a me behind the mask, but I had it surgically removed.
Rush's Sellers is as idiosyncratic and unpredictable as the real thing, accents and all.
Are you not familiar with Her Majesty's tongue?
Yes, I am.
Number 5. Michelle Williams as Marilyn Monroe, My Week with Marilyn.
Why do the people I love always leave me?
A film for which Kenneth Branagh could have been included, his irritable Laurence Olivier would have made today's list were it not for Michelle Williams' Marilyn Monroe.
All people ever see is Marilyn Monroe. As soon as they realize I'm not her, they run.
Monroe is arguably the most recognizable Hollywood icon of all time, but Williams somehow made this role her own.
But everyone says you were a wonderful Elsie on stage.
Oh, but I'm too old to play her in the film. Larry was quite brutal about that.
Always teetering between insatiable and insecure, Williams recreates Monroe during filming of The Prince and the Showgirl, a time when she was the world's most in-demand star.
No little girl should be told how pretty they are. They should grow up knowing how much their mother loves them.
However, Williams also brings out Marilyn's vulnerability, proving that she was as human as the rest of us, and provides a whole new perspective on the legend.
I wasn't going to leave without saying goodbye.
Don't forget me.
Number 4. James Franco as James Dean, James Dean.
Drumming, go to hell!
Come on, Jimmy!
The makeup department for our next movie must have been a little quieter than usual, given how much actor and subject look alike.
Well, I got James Dean, Jimmy Dean, and Byron Dean.
Which one's your real name?
James. Byron's my middle name.
Not only do James Franco and James Dean share a first name, they also boast remarkably similar physical appearances. But Franco more than looks the part in this TV biopic, where he brilliantly brings to life one of the film industry's most famous sons.
I have been extremely patient thus far. But frankly, you cut my part down so much, I don't even know who I am playing anymore. And this upsets me.
Dean's Gone Too Soon story is fairly well known, and Franco's Rebel Without a Cause takes in all its highs and lows. Dean's is a rock and roll tale that Franco was born to play.
Put down leads only. You can't just audition for leads.
Why not?
Number 3. Jim Carrey as Andy Kaufman, Man on the Moon.
Now roll it! No!
Do it, man.
An unforgettable, unpredictable, incredible comic and entertainer. That description could fit either of the men involved at third place, as Jim Carrey becomes Andy Kaufman.
Here I come to save the day.
During the 70s and 80s, Kaufman established a whole separate subgenre for his brand of eccentric, interactive humor. A subgenre which Carrey often works himself.
Since you've all been such good boys and girls, I would like to take everybody in this entire audience out for milk and cookies. There are buses outside. Everybody, follow me.
Man on the Moon is the story of Kaufman practical joking his way to the top.
This is the end of the movie. Thank you very much.
Carrey won a Golden Globe for his role in the film, which he described as a drama at heart.
I was a little shocked that it was in the comedy or musical category, actually, but, I'll go with it. I'll get a songbook.
Number 2, Robert Downey Jr. as Charlie Chaplin, Chaplin.
Sid, I love this country. I owe it everything. That's precisely why I can criticize it.
Perhaps the most innately biographical movie to make today's list, in the sense that it's told through a series of recollections to a biographer. Chaplin sees a young Robert Downey Jr. step into the silent film era.
It's happened so quick, Chaz.
And 12 months ago, you were still in vaudeville.
Charlie Chaplin was born into poverty before making a name for himself as a slapstick, show-don't-tell comedian, and then successfully adapting to the talkies.
What do we do, Charlie?
Downey Jr. brings the legendary life to the big screen with all the style and silliness that it deserves.
If you want to understand me, watch my movies.
In taking the role, Downey Jr. accepted an immense responsibility, and he delivered a pristine performance.
And you're not that big. First time I seen you miss, Mac.
Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
You drove Al Steele to his grave, and now you're trying to stab me in the back? Forget it! I fought worse monsters than you for years in Hollywood. I know how to win the hard way.
I was surprised to see how many people there are that are concerned about me. I guess that's the best thing about working in the movies, is you make so many friends.
Would you mind zipping me up, please?
Sure.
Thanks. You're sweet.
Would you mind standing under the light, Miss?
Doherty, Norma Jean Doherty, sure.
Be like water. Water's the softest stuff in the world. But it can fit into any container. It seems weak, but it can penetrate rock.
#1, Cate Blanchett as Katherine Hepburn, the aviator.
Attention, please. This is Howard.
Though Leonardo DiCaprio takes the lead in the film with his portrayal of aviation tycoon Howard Hughes, Cate Blanchett very nearly stole the show with her portrayal of Hughes' lover and multiple Academy Award winner Katherine Hepburn.
Well, how about 9 holes? Now, Mr. Hughes? If it would be convenient, Miss Hepburn.
The 9 holes golf scene in which Hughes and Hepburn first meet is often cited as this movie's high point, but almost every moment during which Blanchett's Hepburn features is a highlight.
Movies are movies, Howard, not life. Now the stage. The stage is real. Real flesh and blood, human beings right out there in front of you, Buster.
From her first flight to the couple's first fight, Blanchett demands the limelight much as her subject would have done in reality.
Can't you eat ice cream from a bowl like everyone else in the world? Don't you dare.
It's a stylish, seamless tribute to a one-of-a-kind woman.
Charm, gentlemen. Do help yourself to the poached pears. I hear they're divine.
Do you agree with our list? Which on-screen portrayal of a famous actor is your favorite?
You are very pretty, my dear.
Oh. For more brilliantly biographic top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.